Welcome to our channel. Today we explore a new travel destination. Let's dive in.
We bring you the 10 best places to visit in Kansas. Number 10, Cheyenne Bottoms Wildlife Area. Cheyenne Bottoms is a large 41,000-acre natural land sink in central Kansas with 15,000 acres of wetlands. Cheyenne Bottoms is located beneath the Central Flyway's narrowest section, so every year millions of migrating birds stop by, making it a great spot for birdwatchers and wildlife photographers. Some stay for a little while to recuperate, while others stay to breed. You can get a driving tour map, a birdwatching checklist, and other interesting things at the Kansas Wetlands Education Center. On the observation platform, there are naturalists who can answer any questions you may have. You can also drive through the preserve or set up a guided tour. Number 9. Eisenhower Presidential Library, Museum, and Boyhood Home, Abilene. Anyone who goes to Abilene to see the Boyhood Home and Presidential Library of former U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower is sure to learn and be impressed, no matter how much they know about his life and work. Eisenhower's childhood home, a museum with exhibits and research archives, the site of his first school, a building for meditation, and the Presidential Library are all part of the complex. Number 8. Monument Rocks. Among the many places to visit in Kansas, this one deserves a special mention. Known to have formed almost 80 million years ago, the Chalk Pyramids, known as Monument Rocks, are a natural wonder found in the northern and western parts of Kansas. This national natural landmark is one of the unique places to visit in Kansas. All around them are flat, empty lands. But out of nowhere, these chalk formations rise out of the ground and form amazing monuments of different sizes and shapes. Each monument is different. Some are above 70 feet tall, and in some, you can see embedded shells and fossils of various sea life. It's a little away from the city on private property, so be prepared to drive along a gravel road and respect the surroundings. Number 7. Sedgwick County Zoo, Wichita. The Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita is a popular destination for Kansas tourists with kids. Over 3,000 animals from 400 species are sure to delight kids. Elephants, gorillas, lions, croaking kookaburras, and even tigers are just some of the highlights. You may explore the zoo on foot or hop on the free tram that operates every hour and features a different narrated route. Taking the boat trip, which departs every half hour on weekends, is a fantastic alternative if you find yourself at the zoo. Additional fee. For a charge, guests can exchange with animals like penguins, rhinoceroses, and tortoises. Feeding giraffes is the cheapest and most convenient way to connect with animals. These gentle giants reach down with their long necks and use their large tongues to grab the vegetables from your hands. Number 6. Cottonwood Falls. Situated on the banks of the Cottonwood River amid the Great Plains' beautiful Flint Hills, Cottonwood Falls, Kansas is a small town worth visiting. Before the French monarchy claimed this area in the 1600s, it was home to nomadic Native Americans for thousands of years. France gave it to Spain in 1762, but Spain gave it back to France. The United States then bought it and added it to the Kansas Territory. Chase County Courthouse, erected in 1873 in the French Renaissance style, has been tastefully renovated and now serves as the focal point of Cottonwood Falls' attractive, tranquil downtown. While the Great Plains were once covered in tall grass prairie, only a few large patches remain now, and one of those is in the Flint Hills. The tall grass prairie was established as a national preserve to ensure its survival. The Chase County Historical Museum is the best resource for learning about the area's past. The Flint Hills Gallery has paintings by artist Judith Mackey that show how beautiful the Flint Hills tallgrass prairie is. Number 5. Botanica, the Wichita Gardens. One of the best things to do in Wichita is to check out Botanica at the Wichita Gardens. The gardens are a fantastic tribute to gardening. With nearly 30 unique garden themes, this year-round attraction is sure to please. Visit the Downing Children's Garden and see the Monster Woods exhibit, or just watch the kids play in the treehouse. The Shakespeare Garden is a great place to visit if you want to see some plants and flowers from the Elizabethan era. Stroll the 17-acre grounds and take in the landscaping, sculptures, and more than 4,000 plant varieties, including the butterfly gardens and koi pond pavilions. We aim to bring you the top 10 best places to visit in every state. If you like the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Number 4. Cosmosphere. The Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center, or simply the Cosmosphere, is a popular tourist attraction in Hutchinson. This is the world's second largest space museum, and it doesn't disappoint in terms of the number and variety of its fascinating displays. Watch films about space travel on a dome screen 2 stories high at the Cary Digital Dome Theater. The performance of Dr. Goddard's lab, set in the 1930s during the dawn of the rocketry industry, is also available. You may see and touch real spacecraft within the Hall of Space Museum at the Cosmosphere, which houses the world's greatest collection of Russian and American space relics. Number 3. Lawrence. Lawrence is one of the best places in Kansas to visit if you are interested in nightlife, art, and culture. The University of Kansas helps make the city's people young, forward-thinking, and creative, but also laid back. On Massachusetts Street, which is in the middle of Lawrence, you can find a lot of unique and vintage shops, as well as art galleries and small restaurants. Because it is a college town, the area has a lot of great local breweries and places to go out at night. The University of Kansas campus is home to several landmark structures that should be seen before you leave town. The campus is often compared to Hogwarts, the school for wizards in the Harry Potter books and movies. The lake, which is called Potter's Lake, adds to this comparison. Number 2. Lindsborg. Lindsborg is one of the state's most interesting cities. Beginning in the second half of the 1800s, many Swedish people moved to this peaceful area. It has become known as Little Sweden in recent years. There are many shops and tourist spots, and many of them honor the Swedish history of the area. The blacksmith shop serves locally roasted coffee and is worth a visit just to browse the anvils. Caffeine will give you the energy you need to check out the Swedish Pavilion. Built in 1904 for the St. Louis World's Fair, this historic structure was moved to Little Sweden, where it currently serves as a center for the arts at Bethany College. Several large festivals are held in Lindsborg throughout the year. The Sphinx Hillingsfest is probably the most well-known, and it features traditional Swedish music, dance, and costume. Number 1. Oz Museum. Wamego, Kansas is located on the banks of the Kansas River. Despite its small size, Wamego is home to one of the state's most interesting tourist destinations. The Oz Museum, a shrine to the Wizard of Oz, may be found in Wamego. The collection has the first editions of the books, as well as modern items and things from the classic movie. At the museum, you can see the first silent movies in a pair of ruby slippers with thousands of Swarovski crystals. These are just 2 of the most unusual items on display. And that's all for today. Which of these places would you like to visit next? And if you've already visited some of the places, how was your experience? Let us know in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.